All right, everybody. I guess let's go ahead and make a start here. I know we're a little behind schedule, so thank you for bearing with us. Good note for me next time is don't schedule the prize giving to begin at the exact same minute that voting closes, because then we have to stand out in the hallway figuring out the results. I should set a buffer. But thank you. I know like I said, we're behind schedule, but thank you for bearing with me. And so first of all, huge, you guys made it. You made it through a week-long game jam, so I think you should just give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah, because I mean, you guys are like the real kind of rock stars here. You're the creators. My job is just to come here and give you a place to do it, but I basically do nothing. You come here and do all the hard bit, right? So I'm so thrilled that you all came out, and hopefully you kind of learned and kind of grew from it a little bit as well. So this part, you can kind of breathe a sigh of relief. You're done. You made it, and now is kind of the fun, let's do the prize giving kind of thing. And actually, as well, some of you probably remember I mentioned earlier. So we do, if you want, we're going to do a little bit of a wrap party after this concludes over at Krabby Joe's, a couple of blocks south of here. Just so we can give them a quick call to let them know how many to expect. Quick show of hands, who is planning on coming to that? Okay, cool, 10-ish. All right, so yeah, if we give them a call, that'd be awesome, just to give them a heads up. I'm sure 10 is fine. Cool, all right, so let's jump into, the prize giving stuff then. So, as you probably remember, I talked about this last week. We've got a number of great prizes here in front of me from a lot of our amazing sponsors. Unity have a bunch of backpacks and mugs and coasters. Xbox sent us a bunch of games and notebooks and charger stands and things like that. And we also have some Steam gift cards. We also have a courtesy of our good friend Clint from Doom Turtle, and also Jeff Evans at Mana Lounge. This $100 gift card to the Mana Lounge. So if you're into kind of tabletop games, card games, Magic the Gathering, anything like that, amazing prize. So the way we're going to do this, as we kind of call the winners, because I know these different prizes will appeal to different people. Like if you don't have an Xbox, you probably don't care about the Xbox prizes. As we call you up, it's kind of like you can basically pick the prize that you want. So kind of like first come, first serve basis. They're roughly kind of set, so a backpack plus a mug plus a coaster, that's sort of a set. An Xbox game plus a notebook plus a pop socket, that's sort of a set. The gift card is sort of its own thing. And also, I should mention as well, we have of course got the tickets to XP Summit. So if you want that prize, let me know and I will connect you with Jason Lapine, the founder of XP Summit, and he will get you those tickets for next year's Game Developer Summit in Toronto. Those are really cool. I mentioned this last week because those tickets, they're not just like general admission, they're like exhibitor tickets. So if you have a game you want to show XP Summit, you can take it. It'll give you access to a booth where you can show off your game. You can potentially pitch it to investors. So those tickets are worth like $500 a piece. So it's a cool prize. So if you think you're someone that might utilize that, come talk to me. And if that's the prize you want to pick, I'll get you connected. Cool. And these are roughly the categories we're going to go with. So People's Choice, this is, as you've been going through, you've been through itch.io, you've been kind of scoring everyone's games. So that is sort of automatically tabulated by itch.io. We didn't have any submissions in the 48-hour category. Everyone went with the longer week format, which is cool. So we have sort of an additional thing here. So we're actually going to do, for judges' choice, our industry judges, they've actually given us a top 2. So we'll do 2 calls for games industry judges' choices. And then we'll have the judge's choice for the fight against blood cancers, best game to fit within that theme. Our top fundraiser, and also this is new, I didn't mention this last week because I hadn't thought of it, but we do have an exit survey. If you haven't done that already, and I did notice there's only like a handful of responses so far, so I know all of you haven't. I did pin the link, or post a link in the Discord server. It also should have gone out to everyone's emails, assuming you were registered through Eventbrite, so you should have the link. As we go through, if you want to fill that in, I'll wait till the very end to call it, to run it, but if you submit your exit survey, we'll do a random draw and give someone a prize at random who completed their exit survey. So again, check your Discord, check your emails for that. Cool. Otherwise, we can go in. trying to remember what I was going to say. I think the next slide shows the winner of the People's Choice. So, yes, first category then, People's Choice Award, again, voted on by all of you, and the first place winner for that was Pup. Sorry, man, I should have included your name, but yes, please come on up and pick a prize, whatever prize you like. You want the for XP Summit? Absolutely, cool, no worries. I don't have anything physical to give you right now. Let's connect, and I will connect you with Jason, and he will issue those. That would be awesome. Cool. Congrats. All right, cool. So next up, I think, again, I should have done this so I had my presenter notes. We should go into games industry, our judge's choice. Actually, maybe before I roll on to the next slide, do the folks from Apocalypse want to come up and pull this one? I should mention as well, I'm doing about this, was also your first choice. Yeah, correct. But yeah, if you want to say it, and just next one slide when you're ready to reveal your first thing.
For sure. So is it going to go first? Is it going to go second first or first? Okay. So first of all, we wanted to, so on behalf of, DE, Doom Turtle, Apocalypse, and everybody, we just want to say that all the games were excellent. It was really competitive, it was really good, and we thought that it was, pretty spectacular what you guys were able to do in a short amount of time. So don't, whether you're number one or number two or not at all, you should be very happy coming away from it. And so we did have Pup as number one, but so there's no double dipping. We did like it very much. We thought overall, when we all got together, we thought that the gameplay was very well defined and looked like that could grow quite a bit, and we thought it was very good. So great stuff on that. So the next choice after that was Family Fisticuffs. Good job. Yeah, so with Family Fisticuffs, we thought the control was excellent, and just the sort of thought process and the way that it all came together, we thought was really fun and engaging. So good job, and come pick a prize. There's a lot of prizes. Backpack, posters, and mugs.
All you guys grab prizes. Yeah. Just take a picture. Like hold up the prizes. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Laurel Vegan. Alright, one more. Super. Alright. Wait, this isn't enough stuff. I gotta get something. Yeah, if you need to back up,
Actually, one here. I'll put this one here.
or the game
I'll take this one now.
Congratulations. All right. So the next choice was Jelly Bean King. That was really good. Yeah, we love the game design, the graphics. Good job.
Alrighty, cool. So our next prize category is for our LLSC. So Eleanor is here from LLSC. Actually, since you weren't here last weekend, I don't know if you want to say anything about LLSC, then feel free to do so. And then sit next when you're returning us. The game you felt best fitted within the theme of Magic and Swords.
Next, where's your next button?
Oh, just the right.
Oh, right there. See, I'm not a game or computer person, obviously. So thanks so much to LoJam and everyone for including us in this amazing 2-weekend event and to help us raise awareness. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada, we support patients who are diagnosed with blood cancer and their families through every step of the way, from diagnosis to survivorship, or if unfortunately someone passes away through their grieving process. You know, every 24 minutes a Canadian is diagnosed with a blood cancer, and they are the most common childhood cancers. So it's very prevalent, and we just are really proud to be a part of this. And thanks so much to everyone who put some thoughtfulness into their gaming. There was 3 groups that did some blood cancer awareness in their games. The 3 of them were Red Go, Pew Pew. Apparently that's how I was supposed to say that. Nasal Bloodstream and Click for a Cure. And I was really impressed. Everybody explained them so well and incorporated a lot of great things into them. The graphics were pretty amazing. The one designer, I don't know if he's here, but he was at the back. He's pretty amazing artist back there. But there was one that stood out to me for incorporating the overall concept, awareness, fundraising, statistics, and was able to actually, I think, could be translational into a real-life awareness game and fundraising game. And that was Click for a Cure.
I don't think there are, actually.
And again, if you want, I guess there's still an additional ticket to XP Summit if you want it, or there's also Steam gift cards if you prefer, if you don't have an Xbox, like I said. Okay, absolutely. No, so they're going to be, I'll send them to you digitally, just make sure you give me your Steam username, and I will send it to you. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Sorry? Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to grab a game as well, it's cool. Okay, alright. Perfect. Okay, so come meet me afterwards, or or basically just make sure you get me your name and email, and I'll connect you with Jason, and I'll make sure you get that. And again, yeah, same. Find me afterwards, but if not, I'll use that to get in touch with me to get that Steam gift card. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Again, same thing. Give me your Steam username and email and stuff afterwards, and we'll connect that.
Hold the prize. All right. We are missing.
Alrighty. So, our next prize category, maybe I'll just double check there weren't any last minute submission changes to this, but our next category is for our top fundraiser. So let me just pop back over to our team page and just give it a refresh in case there were any last-minute donations. Wow, okay, there were, but still in the lead here is Chris Mulholland with an awesome $216 raised. Yeah, if you want to grab a prize off the table, or again, you know, if you prefer like Steam gift card or anything like that, I can get you that as well. So that is like a game design notebook and pencils, pop socket, stand, Xbox One controller stand. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. You can grab a game as well if you want, if you have an Xbox.
I do not have
Okay, no worries. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Oh. Yeah, and as well, just to say, you know, in total, we raised $934. So, yeah. So yeah, huge thank you to everyone who you know joined our team and reached out to family and friends and sought sponsorship for taking part. That really makes a huge difference. Yeah, so thank you so much. Yeah, and then our last prize here is for completing the exit survey. So hopefully, those of you who didn't already, when I mentioned it at the beginning of this, have had time to submit your responses. If you didn't already, please still do it, even after we've called the prize, because it is going to make a huge difference. If you will almost certainly do another one of these in 2023, and you're, you know, on the exit survey, there is fields there for things like, what time of year would you like us to do it next year? What other things could we change? Is there anything you would change about like the venue or the catering or the format even? All of your feedback will help us, you know, make this event even better next year. So please do complete that exit survey. Again, it's in your email inboxes and pinned in the Discord server. But otherwise, let me go over here, and again, I'll refresh. And 13 responses, good, good. And so here's everyone that's completed it, and I guess we'll just number these 1 to, what do we got, 3? Wait, only, okay, 1 to 11? No, there's only 10 here. Oh, there, it's a scroll, there it is. There's 11 responses. Okay, so let's pick a random number between 1 and 11. All right, ready? Here we go. Let's generate a random number, everyone. 11. Okay. So, who is number 11 at the bottom here? Cole. There you go. Do you want us to call? All right. So, that's a good. Maybe we'll just keep going until we. All right. We'll. Sorry. Right. That's smart. Yep. There we go. All right. Here we go. 9. Who was number 9? Llama. Yay! Come on. Thank you for completing the survey, and feel free to pick a prize. Again, if nothing on the table is interesting, I can give you a Steam gift card or anything else. Those are the Unity coasters, yeah. Game design notebooks, pop sockets, things like that, yeah. Or any of the games, yeah. Absolutely, yes. Just send me your Steam username. Oh, I'm out of business cards. Sorry. Connect with me afterwards, and I'll get your Steam username, and I'll get that sent to you. Sure. All right. And again, you know, reminder, even if you didn't complete it already, please do so. It'll help us out hugely. Cool. All right, I mean, that's pretty much, we're pretty much at the end here. Yeah, all that's really left for me to say is, like, again, thank you so much for coming out. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and hope that you'll keep coming out to these things in the future. I just want to take a quick moment to thank all of the incredible volunteers who helped me run this event. Maybe, yeah, again. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like many of you know us by our Discord avatars and usernames and things like that. But again, I mean, if any of you guys, Ethan or Heather, if you want to come up here and or yeah, Merlo, Lisa, any of you guys, Ben, come on up here too. You guys, Jamie, unfortunately again, couldn't be here, but he's, of course, he was helping out with the Discord channel as well. But yeah, this is my incredible team of volunteers. Thank you so much, guys. I couldn't, I mean, at this stage, I barely do anything. I just show up and talk. You guys do the whole thing. So thank you so much for all your help. Awesome. And I think with that, that's a wrap. So hopefully we'll see you all again next year again. I don't know yet when we'll do it next year, but I'm sure we'll do one again. Once we get your feedback, we'll hopefully pick a good time of year when it's not too busy for you and you don't have a lot of exams and stuff. We'll try to pick a good time. If you're not already following us on all the different social media things, there is a LoJam Twitter, there's a LoJam Facebook and all that good stuff. So follow us and that's going to be your quickest way to see when we do post an announcement about whenever next year's jam is. We've got all your emails from Eventbrite, so I'm sure we'll spam you all once we do have an idea of it. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming. Hope you had a great time. And hope to see you next year. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, great job. I gotta get out of here. I don't know where.